Hello and welcome to Grounded Gamer. I'm Ricky, this is Chris, and here we have Beefy.
Hello.
May I start with saying that these two do not know what kind of game Donkey Kong really is. They've heard of him, but they haven't played it. What kind of child does not grow up on Donkey Kong? This kind of child! Today we're going to try out something different. We're going to split up our episodes. Instead of one long stream, we're going to have different videos of the same episode, just shorter stints, so you guys can probably handle us a bit easier that way. Our Facebook page is up and live. Just log on to Facebook and type in Grounded Gamer. You're sure to find us. We have all our videos linked there. Also, please, if you like us, subscribe to us. All our details are in the description below. And
If you've got any ideas, please also get hold of us, like ideas for what we can do in the future.
Yeah, any ideas on games you'd like to see us try and fail at,
or do
a quick playthrough to get a first impression.
Yep.
Anything you'd like to see, let us know in the comments below.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Also, please just check out our other videos. We have 2 other main episodes and then a couple of little reviews and playthroughs up as well. Go and check those out. If you like what you see, let us know. We're trying out all these different things. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like.
Okay, let's do it. So, let's kickstart into the news. I see there's something about Metal Gear Solid 5 having a corrupt save file. What's that going on about?
Konami announced there's a bit of a bug in Metal Gear Solid 5. You are in danger of getting your save files corrupted. Now, how this happens is if you take Quiet, she's a character, NPC.
She's the one who's not wearing anything.
Yeah, she's the bikini.
That sounds hard.
Bikini sniper.
She's bikini sniper. That's the best kind of sniper is a bikini sniper.
That is hardcore.
If you take her onto mission 29 or mission 42, your save file will be corrupted and you'll lose progress. Now this affects...
That's a bit of a problem. That's
It is
a huge game.
large problem.
I mean, I'm on mission 6 or something, and I've played for like 10.5 hours. So by the time you're there, how far are you going to be? How many hours?
Well, don't take Booby Sniper on mission 29 or else you're starting right from the beginning.
Well, I hope they got a patch for that or something like that.
Yeah, Konami, they're working on the problem. Unfortunately, it affects all platforms at the moment. PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and PC.
So everywhere.
Just don't do it.
Okay. No one is saying you like the look of her in the bikini with a sniper rifle. Don't take her. It's not worth it.
On mission 29.
Those are hours of your life that you won't get back.
On mission 29 and mission 42, you cannot do it.
Just don't do it. Don't do it. Doesn't matter what you think.
Oh, jeez. And some Nintendo news on the horizon. We have a game called Chitty Robos Ziplash. We don't quite know when it's coming. Oh, sorry, we do actually. Coming in November. Okay, it's coming in November. We're not sure that it's coming in November.
Okay, no, it's coming in November.
Coming in November.
He said so.
Yes.
We can't read his handwriting.
I can't read his handwriting. He can't read his handwriting. No one can read his handwriting.
So that's what I was saying.
It's chicken scratch. I managed to decipher November.
Yes, it is not chicken scratch. No, Chitty Robos Ziplash is coming in November for 3DS.
Okay, what's it about?
It's basically a Mario ripoff. What happens is you're a little chibi robot. Go figure that out.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you run and side scroll and jump your way through these levels by using a plug attached to your behind.
Okay.
You chuck it and it plugs into like walls and things, and you can zip line your way through them.
I'm not sure I want to
Hoist yourself
Like it's my behind.
Sounds
so comfortable.
Is it like an overgrown hemorrhoid? Jesus,
No, it's a proper plug that is just coming out of the backside.
Okay, so you're a little robot that runs around like a Mario.
Yes,
Okay,
basically.
Okay.
But it does have some cool features for Amiibo. It's got its own little Amiibo character, as well as compatibility with many other Amiibo characters that will be unlockable in-game. You can also wear what I believe is a Mario suit. So it would be like a robot Mario. Or even a Tanuki suit. Yes, exactly like that. So if you guys are into Nintendo, I can't do this anymore.
What platform is it on? What platform?
I just told you guys.
Well, I haven't listened to you.
3DS, okay, 3DS. I told you guys in the beginning, and these guys evidently don't listen because, hey, they don't play Donkey Kong. I'm never going to you guys down for this.
I play Nintendo. I'm having a
Donkey Kong is on Nintendo, and you guys don't even play it. Anyway,
I'm sorry.
moving on. So if you guys are interested in seeing a robotic Mario type of effect, then check out Chibi Robo in the next few months coming up. Up next,
I just have one question. With the Amiibo, is the butt plug included?
yes. Yes. The butt plug is included. This is now not a family-friendly episode. This is now no longer. Do not let your kids watch this. It's not family safe. Not family-oriented at all. No, actually, do not let your parents watch this. Your kids, keep your parents away from this. Don't wonder what the hell we're watching right now. There is also a release date for Blood Bowl 2. If any of you heard of Blood Bowl yet, that looks awesome. It does look awesome. It's a fantasy football kind of effect, but a strategy turn-based system where you move your characters to a certain point on the grid and you just stuff up your opponent to get the ball back and run and score.
It's set in the Warhammer. It's set in the Warhammer fantasy world.
It's a Warhammer theme. And that is being released in September. I believe the 22nd of September we should be seeing it on our shelves.
Nice.
So we're looking very forward to that this month.
That's cool.
Actually, this month. There is a Destiny update problem on Xbox 360 and Xbox One. What happens here is people will struggle to download the expansions that Destiny have. Apparently, there could be some issues there. So I don't know if you guys are trying that out and are experiencing any of this, but
I gave up with Destiny.
it is definitely known. Also, for the Taken King, the errors that are mainly occurring is the fact that people will not receive their in-game shadows, emblems, or even items. So what does that mean? Your character is going to run around with like bugger all in his inventory? We don't know because, well,
does it mean
Destiny
does
sucks.
it mean thanks for that. Does it mean you can't carry over items into the expansion, or does it mean if you kill a boss, it doesn't drop loot?
I would probably go for the first one. It was very unclear. They never actually mentioned that.
Okay.
But yeah, there is a definite problem in receiving items and emblems and things like that. So, so there's a major issue that Destiny is experiencing right now on Xbox One and 360 that they need to get sorted out. This is the update 2.0 that is bringing out these kind of problems.
2.0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up next, Kingdom Hearts 2.9, rumored to start on LinkedIn.
Oh no, okay, so what happened there was an employee from Square Enix left the company or some such thing, and he posted that he has worked on Kingdom Hearts 2.9. So no one actually knows what Kingdom Hearts 2.9 is, but obviously there's speculation, and it's coming out either both on PS3 and PS4, or just on PS4, but it said PS3 and PS4, but if it's what I think it might be, which is basically that 2.5 remix that would come out on, that's the thing. One of the things that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Either that or like a prequel to Kingdom Hearts 3, so like a little
like a Metal Gear Solid style.
Yeah, like almost that hour-long Ground Zeroes that they released, or like the Final Fantasy 15 episode Duske, the demo that they released. So it's maybe something like that with Kingdom Hearts 3.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts 3, tell me more about this multiplayer mode.
So they've also the same guy posted that there was a Kingdom Hearts 3 multiplayer.
This guy sounds like a real troublemaker to me.
So this guy I don't know if I like that. I don't know how long he's going to be employed Square Enix.
Square's going to find this guy and lynch him.
But anyway, so there's something to do with the Kingdom Hearts multiplayer in the works. We don't know what, we don't know when, we don't know how. But there's all sorts of possibilities. It could end up being something that you can drop into each other's worlds and help out people, or they could add on an entire multiplayer segment, or maybe even do something sort of I don't know, open world. You help each other out.
Like other Dark Souls, where you can drop in Dark Souls and Bloodborne. What From Software have done with the multiplayer.
Exactly.
You can invade worlds and or assist.
So when you're having trouble with the boss, then your friend just jumps in and helps you out.
Yeah.
And makes you feel really small and insignificant to the fact that you can't beat a boss in your own game.
That's how I felt all of Bloodborne.
I hear there's a Star Wars Battlefront new game mode that they're thinking of.
They've just teased a new game mode. It's called Drop Zone. It's basically Star Wars' take on King of the Hill mode.
Okay.
You on the map, it's including vehicular combat. So basically, what happens is drop pods come down from the sky, and your team, it's 2 players, 8v8, and your team wins if you can control 5 drop pods simultaneously.
Okay.
Or at the end of the round, whoever controls the most. Now, what they've mentioned is they've got an interesting mechanic to break stalemates. So say one team is holding the majority of the drop pods, they will drop down more drop pods in different locations to sort of break the stalemate.
Okay. That sounds interesting. That sounds like it could be quite a lot of fun.
It could be.
The game is looking really good.
I haven't actually seen videos on it.
Really?
Yeah, no, I've been just...
You've been avoiding it?
Avoiding it, yeah.
He's dedicated to this sort of stuff. He's just avoiding all media.
You'd probably be good at avoiding all media.
Hells yeah, I am. I'm only allowed out under my rock once a week.
Well, I gotta say, Battlefield...
This is his once a week, just in case you're wondering.
I have to say that Battlefront does look amazing. So when you do decide to see some of it, you're in for a real treat.
I will let you know.
I cannot wait for this to come out. The Witcher 3 has a first full expansion coming, Hearts of Stone.
Yeah, so that's the first full Witcher 3 expansion. So we've obviously had those 16 little bits of downloadable content. The last one was the New Game Plus mode. There were various beards and whatnot that also came as downloads.
I want to download a beard for Geralt.
Yeah, I want a goatee. I want a goatee.
I'm busy downloading my own beard.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a goatee.
It's downloaded. Download complete. It actually should say that across it.
If he downloads any more of his beard, it will look like Rumpelstiltskin.
But yeah, so this expansion actually comes with a different physical release of this game.
Okay.
I'm not certain on whether it comes out with The Witcher 3 as well, or if it's just the standalone expansion. But this, the physical copy comes with 2 Gwent decks as well. So Gwent is obviously the little card game that you play in The Witcher.
Okay.
I think Ricky doesn't like much.
What an annoying little game. There's no point to Gwent.
I really like it. So this is more up my alley. And card games are more...
But there's no attacking. There's just put a card here, put a card there, put a card there. Who's got the higher number? Okay, you win. But more often than not, you won't have the higher number because...
that's where the strategy comes in. It's like a 3-round game, so you have to play your cards. So don't play too many hector cards in the beginning with the high numbers.
Jeez, I'm more of a steamroller guy.
But if you can't steamroll a guy and then have nothing for the second or third round, that doesn't work. That's why it takes strategy. So you have a set number of cards that you then have to allot, like, okay, this round is not going well for me. Let me just actually pass this round, and I can maybe kill him the next round. So get him to use more of his cards than you do.
Yeah. So a long-term strategy.
All along, I thought that if you finish a round, start a new round with all the same cards, just shuffled up in your deck.
Oh no.
Oh.
No, you draw
So those actually get discarded completely.
Yeah.
I dislike Gwent even more now.
It's fun, man. I spent like 4 hours playing it one night.
Boy.
Anyway.
Pushing on.
Anyway, more news. There's a Pokemon AR game, which sounds pretty cool. It was just announced today.
Okay.
They are going to. It's basically going to be. It's a mobile game. It's going to be on your smartphone, and you are going to walk around. You're going to have a band on your wrist, like a Bluetooth communication to your phone, and you actually walk around, and it will put Pokemon, obviously, in your real world. So you could have a Pokemon on this table, for instance, and you catch that Pokemon. So I mean, that sounds like a really cool idea.
I'm sure they've done it before with Digimon or Pokemon. They've done stuff like that before.
Okay, I haven't played it.
So
So
would
this
it
sounds
work
like a
off-
cool idea to me.
Would it work off those AR cards that you place and then a Pokemon would pop out of there? Or
I don't know. There's not actually that much out there about it yet. It was just announced today. So basically, what I understood is you're going to walk around and actually in your living room or your park that's down the street from you, there's going to be Pokemon.
That's pretty cool.
so
Which
just
is-
backtrack a little. This thing on your wrist,
But
Yeah.
you
And
have to
goggles?
view them through the phone
No,
camera.
you've used it through the phone at the moment.
through the phone.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Shut up and take my money.
That sounds awesome.
You can tell we're quite that hard Pokemon.
It does sound awesome. I'm interested in it. I tend to not get too excited by mobile games, but I'm going to have a look at it and let's see what happens when it
Alright.
actually comes out.
Alright.
All right. Should we
Yeah.
move into some deals with Beefy?
Next section deals with Beefy.
yes, as promised from last week, and I was shamed, so I actually got down and did some work.